And welcome back. Ryan J is here. He is ready to review 3 new movies opening in theaters today. Good to see you, Ryan.
Great to see you again.
Yes, and again and again and again.
And again and again.
Okay, so here's 3 that people can consider for the weekend. The first one is Arthur the King, PG-13 in theaters.
And this is based on the true story of 2 souls who would not have met aside from this crazy adventure from different parts of the planet that came together during this endurance race that actually takes place. It's 435 miles of endurance racing in the Dominican Republic that includes hiking, mountain climbing, jungle swamp, canoeing, and no sleep over all those days. They maybe take like an hour break here or there. It's intense.
That is, and a puppy.
Well, that's
so who's the cast?
Well, we've got Mark Wahlberg and Simu Liu from I'm Just Ken, Natalie Emmanuel from the Fast and the Furious series, and this mutt is called Yukai. He's like a grown-up Benji, and he's so great.
He does look like Benji.
Yeah, he's the best performance by a dog since the one in Anatomy of a Fall. The Best Picture nominee, and he's so great. And I mean, to think that they're going through what most human beings cannot endure in this kind of adventure racing, and the dog on foot keeps finding them throughout the jungle, throughout all the swamp. 435 miles.
So is there any truth to this story?
It's all true.
Oh, this is a full true story.
Full true story based on the book, the nonfiction book.
What?
Yes.
And that dog is real? It's not CG?
That is a real dog.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is this good action?
It has got some of the best suspenseful. I mean, it's not a real action film aside from all the real sport activities you're seeing, but there are some very suspenseful things where you're like holding your breath right there, that scene actually. And then also,
look at the puppy.
I just loved how it's about like sometimes winning isn't about, you know, the ultimate win, but it's about doing the right thing and the bond between human and dog. I will just say, listen, it's a see it. I really enjoyed it. I want you to see it. But
I want to see it.
I have to spoil.
Okay.
Because I was angry. The film's a little egregiously manipulative. One time is okay, but like I think like 3 times or more, they like went way overboard with like, oh my God, the dog's gonna die. Oh my God, the dog's. I was like, to one point, I even closed my eyes.
The dog is safe?
The dog survives. So just know that going in, and then all those moments like, I hope you don't mind I ruined that because like, I didn't need to.
I don't want to watch a bad movie about a dog.
But like I could handle one time where it's like, oh no, it's getting close, and then it's like recovers. But 3 times in the movie, I was like, stop doing that to me.
Yeah, so the dog is safe.
Yes.
I like that spoiler, actually. I appreciate that.
Well,
so
thank
it's
you.
a see it.
Thank you for letting me off the hook.
Yes, you're welcome. And he hates spoilers, so that took a lot. All right, the American Academy of Magical Negroes, PG-13 in theaters.
Do you know what a magical Negro is?
No.
Okay, it is a stock character that is prevalent as a trope throughout American entertainment, in literature, film, TV, which is basically a nondescript supporting black character whose sole purpose is to be supportive of white people.
So it's a racist
That's a real
character.
thing, yeah, yes, throughout history.
Really? Okay, so who are the stars?
This is great because it stars Justice Smith, who's really good, and he's the leading character here. We also have David Alan Grier, recent voice of the Academy Awards, and Drew Tarver from HBO Max's The Other Two. It's a writer-director debut by Kobe Leby, and what I like about it is it's a fantasy comedy.
Oh, okay, that surprises me. I would think with a topic that's so sensitive, it would not be a comedy. So how does it compare to other movies?
It's like The Princess Bride meets Harry Potter.
Oh.
Yes, it's like a rom-com fantasy with magic, and what I love about this, it does have the social commentary. Basically, you know, it says that to make the lives of white people easier, you have to make them feel less threatened by black people, so the black people are walking on eggshells around them, and then thus it's a safer environment for black people. And it really exposes racism in a clever, creative way. It's a satirical social commentary. It gets sort of esoteric 1 hour in. I attribute that to this being a directorial debut. And it loses
like that little time watch thing that we saw?
Cute, yeah. That's a magical element, actually. And so the magical parts are really fun, but it does stall for a minute, but then it gets right back on track. I loved the ending. I was inspired.
Is it important?
It's uplifting. It's great. It can be if you're open. You know, I say see it. This could make my top 10 list of the year, actually.
Really?
Well, all those things.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah.
David Alan Grier.
Yeah.
Like all of it.
Okay, your third one is One Life, PG in theaters.
This is another true story. During World War,
I love true story stuff, you know.
This is intense. It's like Schindler's List with children. Another perspective of it, though. So during World War II, there were 15,000 Czechoslovakian children that went into concentration camps during the Holocaust. Out of the 15,000 that went in, only 200 survived. The rest were murdered. Okay, there was one man, an Englishman, Sir Nicholas Winton, who, while those 15,000 were being taken to the camps, he saved 700.
Is this the Anthony Hopkins one?
Yes.
Is this who he plays?
That's who he plays.
Oh my, I just had chills from,
Yeah.
oh my God.
So, I mean, he wanted to save more, so he could have saved more than, so considering that only 200 actually survived, he saved more. It's an amazing story, and there's a lot done in flashback. So it's Anthony Hopkins, that's Johnny Flynn as young, Helena Bonham Carter plays his mother in flashbacks, Lena Olin plays his wife, and it's great.
Is it okay? So is it hard to watch? I would assume. I mean, all these topics that you've brought to us today are difficult.
Yeah, I know.
They're heavy.
It's like they're. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. So I'm not ever in the mood. My dad, that's all he wants to watch is like
He
World
likes
War
these
II
real,
stuff, right?
serious,
Yes, it's harder for me to watch, but this one's not as hard as actually Schindler's List. You're not inside and seeing a lot of the terror. There's a lot more of the inspiration. There's some suspense, and it's also like these people who literally risk their own lives to save strangers. And risking their lives, like their lives are on the line. If they get discovered at any point, they'll be murdered, like just like that. So there's such heroism in this, and his story does deserve this kind of depiction. It's heartbreaking, harrowing, inspiring. I didn't have to have seen it on the big screen, so I'm saying stream it.
Yeah.
It's not a must-see. It's maybe because it's not as cinematic in a way as what Spielberg shouldn't compare it to that. But great performances, important story, and put on your streaming list.
I think anytime you're inspired to be good and do the right thing, it's a good thing to watch.
Definitely.
So, all right, thanks, Ryan.
Yes.
All right, you can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, you can go to ryanjreviews.com. All right, after the break, our picture of the day, and we're going to share your responses to our sound off question.